and getting addicted to making these lives. I just wanted to come on camera and just fucking talk. Like a lot of the videos I've been making, I've been doing this channel for like 2 years, and it's not easy. It's really not easy. People think like, even like it's a 6-month thing, and you see channels that do like blow up really quick. Like I've seen channels that have like made 13 fucking videos, and they got like over 100,000 subscribers. This is me in my day-to-day life. I'm fitting windows for a living in the UK. It's not a terrible job, you know, in terms of like income. It's not terrible. I work Monday to Friday. I finish work pretty early in the day. I'm normally finished by like 3 p.m. I start at like 7 a.m. And it's not a terrible job. There's worse jobs. Like before I've been a chef, I was a chef for like 24 years, as long as I was a drug addict. Then when I got clean, I thought I'm going to change jobs. So I then got a job as a postman, like a mail worker for a little while. And then this just sort of came out of nowhere, kind of by luck or fate, I guess. God put it in my path and I just took it. And I've been doing it ever since. It's not a terrible job, but it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life, you know. I get a lot of fulfillment from making YouTube videos around self-improvement and more recently like addiction and shit like that. People that just want to improve their lives, you know. You don't have to be a fucking drug addict. You can just not be comfortable like one particular place in your life. Like I made in another video not too long ago. Like if you take your whole life, like your happiness, your wealth, your relationships, your health, even your fucking career, like, and just grade them from 1 to 10. Like just try and plot down your whole life and put it on a number scale where you can just figure out like literally where you're unhappy. If you're scoring on the low end anywhere on the fucking table, if you're scoring like less than 5 or even 6, you know, what's low end for you? If you're scoring on the low end in any of those categories, then that's an area of your life where you should work on, right? So this is what I do, like when I'm not making YouTube videos, which I've sort of upped recently. I've been going live a few times a week and, you know, making like scripted videos 2 or 3 times a week. This is what I do. Like I don't ever fucking stop. That's the thing. Like I feel like when people see you on YouTube, they don't actually, they just assume that you're making money from YouTube, which is not the case. I've got like 1370 subscribers at the moment, and I've put a lot in. Like I've made my own like paid community for people on self-improvement or want to quit addiction. I created my own natural testosterone booster. Like I got it made. I chose all the ingredients, got it formulated, got the strength and dosages made, so I can sort of hopefully in the end sell that alongside my channel. Like the YouTube partner program, it's like people think that's the fucking ticket, you know. It's really not. In terms of monetization, like getting paid by AdSense is very, very little. It's not what it's like £2 for like 1,000 views, which is not, you know, quit your job money unless you're getting fucking hundreds of thousands of views every single month, which I'm not. So like it is a struggle, you know. YouTube is not easy, but the things I've learned about myself since I've been doing it, like the growth that I've experienced, having to really think about what content you're going to make, what really relates to you, is massive. And like the times where I felt myself go off topic, like you sort of go through these little phases where you're sort of try to chase views a little bit, and you'll make some fucking content that's like already been made by someone else. Like you start copying other people. Like I've never tried to like change my personality for other people. I don't believe in that. Like, I am who I am, but in terms of adjusting the content to try and get some more views, like, I've definitely done that. And at times I've gone on like a fucking 2 month like stint of doing that, and then it gets to the end and I just feel really fucking unhappy, like really unfulfilled. It's like, what am I fucking doing? Like, I don't care about this fucking content that I'm making. This is one of the challenges that I've had. You also, like, you'll go through a period where in the beginning, like, you don't want to tell anyone about your YouTube channel. It's quite funny. It's, you know, you sort of feel embarrassment about it, but the thing is like, I fucking believe in it now. Like, I'm open, I tell people about it, and like, people have seen, like, they found me on TikTok. Like, people that have your number, I don't know if you know this, but on TikTok, if somebody's got your number and you are starting to post content and they're on TikTok, your content will start to show up to them. So like, that started happening, and it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I make YouTube videos now. That's what I do. And like, you know, a few people saw, and then, you know, you get a lot of good feedback as well from like people that you know and stuff like that. There's a guy that I know, and he always leaves like positive comments, and like, he really rates what I do, and that's fucking cool. Like, other people have left really amazing comments as well, you know. So it is fulfilling, like, when somebody relates to like what you're doing and they get identification, even without making a fucking penny. Like, it makes it fucking worth it, you know. It is fucking hard to do, but I would recommend that you start doing it. I used to feel like, what would I fucking talk about? My life's fucking boring. What do I fucking know, right? You have these like massive gaps in your fucking self-worth where it really like puts to the test. You feel like you know, you don't have anything to offer, which is sad, because you do. Like, I guarantee you 100%, the amount of people that make content, like you know, even just vloggers like starting out, like, no one knows about you. You know, you just get on and start talking about your fucking life, whatever you do. If you want to help someone, you just go online and just talk about, ideally, like, overcoming a problem that you've had to overcome yourself, like, a few years ago. Because the person, you know, that your ideal, like, viewer or customer is you a few years ago, before you overcame that problem, right? And it's the same with like any sort of education. You only need to be like 2 steps ahead of someone else for you to be able to turn back and like give them a hand forward. So like, don't think that you don't know anything, or that you don't have anything to fucking provide, or that you don't have anything to offer, even in terms of personality. Like, I'm not like one of these fucking really over the top like YouTubers, like super fucking animated and happy like all the fucking time. Like, who is like that? Who is really like that on a day-to-day basis, you know? So like, being authentic to yourself, and like, that's the thing, like, there's at least, right, no matter what your fucking personality is, there's at least a million other people, you might not believe this, but it's fucking true. There's at least a million other people who are just like you. Like, all of the little quirks that you like. Maybe you like fucking baking. You also like going to the gym, but you're a bit of a nerd and you watch Star Trek. Or, do you know what I mean? Whatever it may be, like, all the little intricate parts of you that make you you. There's at least a million other people on this planet who relate to you in every way, and you'll be there feeling like you're fucking all alone, or like nobody gets it. But that's the thing, like, there's so many people that would relate to you. I'm getting way off topic here. 9 people, you saying hello. Signature 959, what's going on? Greetings from the UK. I'm in UK too. I'm in Brighton. Where are you from? William Davies, where are you from? Sometimes YouTube's pointless trying to get noticed. It's a weird thing, because you need your content to be seen to grow your channel. But it has to be authentic, because people fucking smell that shit. If you start, even if like I started editing all the pauses out of my YouTube videos, because I'd be there like trying to go off the top of the dome, and just like that, there's some pauses in between your words, and even though like I'm just thinking about what I'm saying, some people will read into that and be like, oh, this dude's like fucking nervous, you know, and they get a weird icky vibe from it, and then they click off. It's fucking strange, like the way people look at things, and like even after like you pluck up the fucking balls to get in front of the camera and just fucking talk, which is, if you're not like, I'm not a naturally like outgoing person, I'm sort of like an introverted extrovert or vice versa. It's not natural for me. I was born in the fucking 80s, and if you spoke about your feelings, you would be called gay or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, my dad was like ruthless when I was growing up, and he still doesn't really, like, you don't talk about your feelings, like, especially as a man. It's just not the done thing. So like, to get on a camera and just speak, even just you and a camera, it's fucking weird. Like, it is a weird thing to do. Like, once you get over that, you then have the you know, you'll be thinking like about the fucking algorithm, like, why haven't my videos been picked up yet? Then you've got to fucking think about titles and thumbnails, like what makes people click on a video. And like, really, I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. Like, I really don't fucking care. I just want to make videos that I want to make about shit that's important to me, in the hope that it will help somebody else as well. Like, but you get fucking sucked in to all this other, you know, nerdy bullshit that you really don't care about, because you want to fucking grow your channel. It's fucking really difficult to not go off track with what you want to make and what you think people want to watch. So yeah, I wanted to come on camera today and just, I don't think I haven't gone live. I have made a video in my work shit before, but this is what I do like every day when I'm not making YouTube videos. My life is not all shiny. I'm, you know, I work full time. I'm self-employed as a window fitter. I've been doing it for about 2 years. And yeah, the cool thing about this job is that I get to work oftentimes on like my own steam, and I'll be working on my own a lot. So like, if I get ideas about videos and stuff like that, I have half an hour or often an hour or as much time as I feel I can blag out of that day to work on what I really want to work on, which is making content. Like, formulating ideas is the thing, like, all in itself, and being able to, you know, work YouTube around your life and what you're already doing, unless you're just fucking vlogging everything that you're doing. What is this bus doing? Trying to fucking squash me in. Trying to get me to crash out here in these streets. Yeah, getting the ideas formulated. You know, if you sat down in that little pocket of time that you have at the end of every day or whatever, whenever your time is free, it's a long process to like think about content and then like make it, edit it, make a thumbnail and upload it. What I found for me is that on a day where like I'll be feeling super motivated or inspired, I will list out like about fucking 50 ideas for things that I want to talk about, and then I basically just work through that list. Like, sometimes for me, like, once you've started making the videos and making thumbnails and shit like that, that's kind of like the easy part. Getting the ideas together and deciding what you're going to make and then working it around your life is much harder. So it works for me to have a fucking list of like ideas formulated already, and then I just go through them, work them off, and then it's just a case of recording. Now I try to record like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm probably spending about 15 to 20 hours a week on YouTube. My battery's at 10%, which is not good. from Loughborough, Leicestershire. Hello, Mr. Kyle. Afternoon. If you build it, they will come. Love that. Well, I hope so. It's been built for a couple of years now, and my private community's been built for like a year. That's another thing. Like, it's the school community. It costs £75 just to have it every single month before you build it out. It's like a membership. That costs money. Then you go into like editing videos and stuff. There was a period of time where, if you look back through a channel, you'll be able to see which videos like were edited by someone else. I found an amazing editor in Pakistan. His name's Razif, and he's fucking amazing at what he does. But it was costing me £50 to £70 every week to have him edit my videos, which you think that's not that bad, like for an edited video. But times are fucking hard. Like, even though, right, I probably make from my job £2,400 a month. My rent is like £10.50 a month. It used to be £1,200, but I moved. Once you factor in like food, all of your other bills, gym, there's like this much money left over. And in the end, it got to like around Christmas time, and my work like dried up, and I could not justify paying for those videos anymore. So I had to stop doing that. But even the time, like, you think like if you're like me and you're working, keep the faith. Thanks, Will. Absolutely legend. Thanks, Mr. Kyle. Fucking legend. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. If you keep, you know, your work day or whatever it is that you do, maybe you go to college or university. I hope that you're doing something with your life and you're not just like sitting around watching lives all fucking day. But you know, if you think, right, you get up, you have breakfast, maybe you go to the gym. I hope you do, and you're taking good care of yourself. You then go on your work day, right? Normally 8 hours a day, and then you finish work. And what most people will do is they'll come home, get changed. Some will just finish work and go to the fucking pub straight away. Go to meet up with friends. You know, sit and watch Netflix for like fucking 4 hours, 5 hours. We've all done that, right? You eat a load of fucking junk food, which makes you feel even worse. And then you've lost that only bit of time that you really have in the weekdays. And on the weekends, it's even worse. Basically, people just loaf around and do whatever. Like, if you are going to start a business or a side hustle or a YouTube channel or whatever it is, you have to fucking leave that bit of time. Like, that bit of time is fucking sacred to you. Like, that's all you have. And like, you know, time with friends, shit like that. I still have, like, because I'm in a drug fellowship, I go to like drug meetings a few nights a week, and I sponsor like new recovering addicts and stuff like that, and help people get sober. That takes up a few evenings of my week. I keep Sundays every week so I can go and see my parents. I live with my beautiful fiance. So like, I'm not, it's not that I'm not social. Like, I love people, I really do, and I love having friends. But what would I rather do? Would I rather sacrifice that time with them and be able to make content and hopefully, grow this into something really cool? Not really massive. I don't want like 1 million subscribers. I just want to control my fucking life in terms of what I'm doing and create an income out of what I feel really fucking passionately about. And I feel like that's the aim of like most people. I feel like most people are not happy in their jobs deep down. I mean, even if there's very few people like that really fucking tap dance their way to work. Do you know what I mean? And that really feel passionately about what they're doing, like, and feel like they're making a change. It's important, and they don't teach you this shit at school. They really don't. Like, they're just going to tell you have to get a trade, you have to get these exam results to set yourself up so you can go to university. And maybe, if you got a fucking art, if you're an artist and you're going to university to study art, there is zero guarantee that you're going to get a good job in art. there's definitely a break in communication between what actually happens and what you're taught. But yeah, I just wanted to, I don't know where this is going actually, but if you contemplate making content, you should just do it, because you'll learn more about yourself in the process of doing it. You're never ever going to be ready. You're never going to have the shiny fucking setup that you see a lot of these YouTubers have. All you need is a fucking light, an iPhone like 13 and above. I've known of people that have had like an iPhone 11 and got like their first 100,000 subscribers on. You don't need a lot of stuff, and you can just show your life, like either what you're doing. If there's something that you're working on now, you can show that. You can show the process of that. You know, if there's something you've had to overcome in your life, like for me, like drug addiction, you can talk about that. You can talk about going to the gym if you like going to the gym. That you basically become the proof of the thing that you wanted to do. So like last year, my main goal was like to add X amount of kilos of muscle. I wanted to like start a YouTube self-improvement community around self-improvement. But like when I first thought of this idea, I was like a skinny fucking ex-drug addict. I was like, who's going to buy a workout program for me? So I was like, I have to become the fucking person to add that social proof, right? So that's kind of what you do. If you set yourself a target, you can talk. How the fuck am I going to say this? What am I trying to say? You become the proof. I already said it. I don't know why I was trying to like reinvent the wheel. I'd already said it. You become the proof. So if you're trying to, I don't know, teach people how to make 10 grand a month, make 10 grand a month and document the process. And then that becomes it. If you're trying to be a fucking fitness influencer, get into elite shape. Like, you can't have any fucking podge on you. You need to have a really good physique, right? It's like, I used to say, boxing coaches, if I see a boxing coach that's like not in shape, or any personal trainer that's not in immaculate shape, I just think, I'm not listening to you. There's nothing that you can say, like, I'm in better shape than you. So what can you fucking, even if you do, like, you might have more scientific knowledge, but I'm still not going to listen to you, because to the eye, right, we always judge first on the eye. Nearly back to the yard, which is good. Another early finish. What time is it? Yeah, I'm finishing super early today. My boss would absolutely go mental if you knew I was finishing this early. But I'm going to go home and go to the gym. Do you know what? I can't leave my van there. I'm going to go home and go to the gym. And I might go live again while I go to the gym, just for shits and gigs. And then I might make another YouTube video later on. Guys, thanks for watching. I know there's only a few of you, but I really fucking appreciate it. And thanks, Mr. Kyle, for the sub. Somebody's beeping me. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate you guys for letting me vent, waffle on at you for the last 23 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to go because my phone's about to die. God bless you all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll speak to you soon.